Hey, what's going on, guys? Jay Will here again at Veteran Nerd Review. Getting ready to give you guys a Marvel Legends figure review on the Marvel Legends retro-styled Namor the Submariner. And yeah, it took me a while to get along to this guy. I was able to pick him up from a buddy of mine, Bjorn Karg, I believe his name is how it's pronounced. AKA Pod and Passions. If you guys come across him on Facebook or YouTube or anything like that, give him a holler. Hit him up. Definitely a good guy. And definitely a guy I would recommend buying lots and lots of figures from. But anyway, yeah, went ahead and picked this guy up. Great addition to the collection. I now have all three of the Submariner figures, I believe, that are out and available to get, the comic book version and the movie version. Let's go ahead and take him off his stand here. Before I get into it, guys, gotta let you guys know that the test raffle is still in full effect on the Deluxe Iron Man with the Proton Cannon. Brand new, sealed in box, never been opened. If you guys want a chance of winning that, go ahead and hit up that Cash App in the description. $2 per ticket for entry. Go ahead and buy as many as you want. Send me your name, the amount of tickets you're trying to buy, and a code word that'll be between me and you, so that way I can confirm that it's you and I'm not giving your figure that you won rightfully to somebody who just happens to have the same name or picture as you. So yeah, let's get into it, shall we? Take a quick look at the packaging here. Nice older style window packaging there with the trident right there in the background. Marvel Submariner. Got some nice artwork right there on the side of him. The same artwork reflected across. This figure came as a part of a wave, the Okoye wave from back in the day, the original version that they since upgraded with the Wakanda Forever wave. Have some for arms right here that have these single jointed bend in them, as opposed to the new version. Where is she? The new version has the double jointed arm, pinless joint and everything. So yeah, they definitely upgraded my girl there. But yeah, he came as part of a wave that I'm not going to be able to complete or don't intend on completing. But I did get a Killmonger and a Black Panther suit, and I went ahead and picked up Black Bolt. And the only one I think I'm missing is this Iron Man right here. So yeah, I went and got the Legacy Collection version of these three right here, and I got these two, Black Bolt and Submariner, from this wave. But yeah, so technically I did get all the figures required to build this Build-A-Figure, the Okoye Build-A-Figure, but it was through the re-releases of these three figures. So yeah, no sense in going back getting them now just to try to build this Build-A-Figure when I already have a new Okoye with better articulation. So yeah, looking at the rest of the box here, some artwork of the figure right there in the back. A little bit of read up if you guys want to read it. Go ahead and pause it now. And other than that, a lot of wear and tear because it is an older figure that's released a while ago. Other than that, not a whole lot else going on with the packaging. So let's go ahead and bring this guy a little bit closer so you guys can take a better look at him. Compare him with his variants. We have the suited version, the full body suit, and then of course we have the movie version that I just did a review on. That's coming out soon because I'm probably going to release these videos out of order, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, the video for the Build-A-Figure and the rest of the wave of this guy right here is coming out soon, so stay tuned for that. Yeah, so how do you guys look? Different versions or variants of the Submariner. I think they look pretty good together. Gonna go in different spots on my display now, so that's pretty awesome. And let's go ahead and bring in his arch rival / teammate, Black Panther. These two hate each other. They hate each other's guts. And I like how in the movie, unfortunately, they went ahead and decided to go. They ran with the passing of Chadwick Boseman, so they passed the torch on to his sister Shuri. So they were able to instigate a pretty nice rivalry / hatred between these two in the movie. So yeah, and Black Panther will return eventually at some point in the T'Challa form. Not gonna spoil too much for you guys, but if you haven't seen the movie by now, you guys are just lacking in life. Sorry about that. Anyway, getting right back into this guy. As far as accessories go, as I mentioned, he does come with the two arms of Okoye that are kind of probably going to be sold now as figure fodder, or I may just hold on to him just in case I ever want to sell this guy complete or something like that, which I doubt will happen. Anyway, he comes with us 2 grippy hands for a spear right there. Of course, his 2 swimming hands / flying hands. Then, of course, he comes with this bearded head, Mr. Sexy Face. And, of course, the head he already has equipped. Then, of course, he comes with his spear right here, which is a little bit, or his trident anyway. That's a little bit different from the other ones, the original ones, or this one. This one right here was a reuse of the Odin Build-A-Figure Waves spear. This one's pretty unique in its own right. And when I saw this kind of like serpent kind of thing wrapping around this trident handle, I thought back to the movie and how M'Baku called him the well, everybody in his people calls him a Kukulkan, I believe, the feathered serpent god. And I seen this spear just now. I was thinking to myself, man, maybe was he like holding on, or did he have the entire serpent kind of thing going throughout the comics and everything? I have to go back and look and check again, because I don't remember a whole lot of references to serpents when it comes to Namor. But maybe, I don't know, maybe he was the feathered serpent god for a while in the comics and I just don't remember. But yeah, moving right along, take a closer look at this guy. He does have a very nice musculature build going throughout. One thing I noted, or I kind of griped about during the movie, or about the movie, was that the actor that they got to play Namor didn't really have a whole lot of muscle to him, unfortunately. He looked kind of like average. Not to body shame or anything like that. It's okay to look like that. It's perfectly fine. Not shaming that at all. But for the character of Namor is pretty ripped. He's pretty shredded due to the pressures at which he swims around at the bottom of the ocean. So even an expert, I think, got online, physiology expert or something like that, or like biology, something like that, some kind of professional got online and said, yeah, realistically though, if a human or a mutant or whatever kind of person you want to imagine was swimming around at the bottom of the ocean for his entire life, swimming all day, every day, he'd be pretty shredded, pretty muscle bound, pretty shredded up guy, just because of all the pressure that his body's on under intense pressure all the time. Kind of like the opposite of being in space where there's no gravity and you can just bounce around. Being miles underwater would be like a lot of weight, a lot of pressure. So you'd be like lifting like pretty much tons and tons all the time. But anyway, moving right along, go ahead and put you back. This guy I do feel he does capture the musculature of Namor pretty well. Just cut, swole. So, nice build. I do believe the shoulders and arms are reused from Captain America molds from back in the day. So, but yeah. They can't move up that far. Down that far. Side to side motion. A little bit of head tilt. Shoulders move out to the sides. That far. Down. They go all the way around. Nice strong click in there. Bicep swivel, double jointed elbows that bend in, that far. Wrist swivel with back and forward motion. He has an ab crunch that crunches forward that far, crunches forward or backwards that far. Look at all those abs and all the ribs and everything, like the obliques and whatnot. Waist cut, legs carry out to the sides that far, kicks forward that far, back a little ways, upper thigh cut. Double joint knees, bend in that far. Then of course you got a boot cut, or shin cut I should say. Then of course ankle pivot, as well as up and down motion in the feet. Got a little bit of, I think maybe glue or something like that around his ankle right there. You guys can see that. But not a big deal, I'm not going to really be able to see it when I'm going to have him. But anyway, yeah. Not a bad look for him overall. I do believe the head sculpt is like slightly different from the original over here. The other version, yeah, it's a little bit different overall. But yeah, definitely glad to have this guy in my collection. If you guys can find him for retail or cheaper, or probably maybe like within $10 or so more, I'd probably go ahead and get him, just because behind the movie and the future versions, iterations of the Namor character is probably going to be coming out, I'd probably recommend go ahead and get this version too as well, just because But yeah, as always, guys, appreciate you all for coming out and checking out my video. If you can, not a big deal, go ahead and subscribe for me. Help me out. Help me get off the ground. The more you guys help me out, the more I can give back and do for others. Do things like raffles and buy figures for other people and whatnot. So yeah, go ahead and help me out with that. Go ahead and subscribe, hit the like button, share your thoughts after the video, hit the notification bell so that way you guys be looped in on any more videos I got coming down the pipeline, and any more updates to the raffle. And as always, you all, stay safe out there. Later.